For the love of God, could someone please point this young lad to the restroom? Hello everybody, I am Garrula64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Plus Mods. Today we're checking out Shadow and Silver in Sonic Mania, and I wanted to start here because they are inserted into this game so well. They're even on the title screen in the little capsule. Isn't that nice? And apart from that, we also have them on the main menu here in the different options. So we got them for Encore. Silver looks hella confused. Wouldn't be that much different if I was trapped in a capsule against my will like that. I didn't do anything wrong, so... Shadow just looks upset, but that's par for the course. There we have all of them hanging out again, and Knuckles is not happy to see Silver, but you know, most people aren't. Not really surprised, and that's all for that. We also have their nice little portraits on these screens, although, I don't know, I feel like these are they look a little strange, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter, because it gets the job across, or the point, rather. It's not really a job being done, it's just like a visual identification. But we did check out Silver before, so I think I want to jump in and see Shadow real quick. But I think we'll do that in the Encore mode intro, because there's actually some differences to Encore mode as well, which I want to highlight. Here are our friends again. Bust them out of the cage. And there are their poses. Nice and unique. I think Shadow, every time he wins a level, he gets the damn 4th Chaos Emerald, so that's pretty good. Fun references, right? So we did check out Silver before, but I will be right back for him in a minute. But I want to show you the little tag actions. They even have little cloud sprites, too. And then Silver kind of like looks like he's using his powers, and then bop. Apparently one of his powers is turning into a magician robot, which I would love to be able to do that, to be honest. That's pretty cool. Magicians are cool, robots are cool. They work together, they could probably take over the world. I don't want to live in a world ruled by robot magicians, but might be better than living in a world ruled by monkeys. Planet of the Apes scares me. So here we are. This time, we pick our less edgy friend, even though in the cloud there, he looks very upset. It's almost like he didn't want to do anything today, and we're forcing him to come along with us. I've had days like that. But yep, Silver is back from the mod I checked out previously, and he's still amazing. The only thing I can think of is maybe, like, instead of the whooshing sound effect that Ray usually uses for flying, perhaps they could use, like, the telekinesis sound from Sonic 06, but that might mess up the, I don't know, the audio cues for the flying, so maybe that's why they left it like that. Either way, still looks absolutely fine. And I'm gonna run through Encore mode for just a second to see if I can actually get Shadow and Silver together. But that's a gamble, because the monitors are very quick to monitor and change. They're very quick to monitor. You know, it's the thing that monitors do. They monitor things, right? So my computer monitor is always monitoring things. So that makes it seem like it's watching me, and I'm pretty sure there's not a camera in it. The only camera I have is my webcam, and I cover that every so often because it's just like, I don't know, the government. It just makes sense. I see people all the time with iPads in public, and they have, like, stickers over the cameras, and it's like, well, I mean, maybe I'm a sheep, but I'm a scared sheep. So it works. So where else we got? Did I show you their pain sprites? I mean, I think I've probably shown you Silver's pain sprite at this point, because I think we did a video about him. You can also show his super form, which again, not very different, just toothpaste Silver as before. Still looks good though. I think it's pretty nice. It's nice compared to just having him glow a little bit more silver. And of course it's Tails. Of course he gets in the way and ruins everything. Why am I not surprised? Alright, so we've already seen Silver do things. I kind of want to show you Shadow now, so let's switch over to that. Fortunately, I have a file with Shadow on hand. And I haven't seen this version of Shadow yet, I don't believe. Some of the poses look kind of familiar, like that weird gyrating limbs thing he does. But for the most part, it's Shadow, as you would expect him. He does his skating. He is pretty much Sonic 3 Sonic in terms of poses, I would say, except for the skating and a few other things. Here's him getting hurt. Or not, sorry, that's right, Mighty doesn't get hurt by spikes because he's totally OP, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot who I was playing as because it's so different. Like, you don't think that Shadow would have the same abilities as Mighty, but clearly Shadow is so angry and angsty that he has a hard outer shell just based on willpower alone. Which is definitely amazing. Goodbye, Shadow. And speaking of willpower, how will Shadow deal with this sticky situation? Not well, he just kind of like like, slugged the ground there because he was so upset about getting his hair wet. I do that too. I mean, I got a lot of hair gel in my hair, so like, if it starts raining, it's like, oh god, no one is happy with this situation. Let me tell you. And what about the time traveler? Oh no, that is exactly like what happens when I get my hair wet. It just plasters to the back of my head. It's not good. Or the front of my head too, I guess, because, you know, gravity, but... Oh man, I identify with this boy so much, let me tell you. Now, I really needed to show you this, because there's a sprite in here for Silver that really makes me laugh, and I think you're gonna want to see it. So when he gets frozen, he is, absolutely horrified. It's like he expects to wake up in the year 3000, and he's like, I can't go back there! It's too awful! It's just, oh my god, I love it. I need to see what Shadow looks like too, but the Silver is just, oh gosh, he's just many traumatic memories of being frozen, apparently. Oh, whoa, that looks like that frame of SpongeBob when he's doing, remember like that episode where he's dancing and he's like, who put you on the planet? Ugh! That's exactly what that face is. Thank you for that, mod creator, I appreciate that. And now, I do want to show you Shadow's super form, because he's got a pretty cool difference as well. We're gonna jump up, hit that Y button, and bam! We got like a Chaos Shadow, which is a lot different than I was expecting, because Silver didn't do anything differently with his transformation, I don't think. But like, we actually have a little red glowing shadow, it works with the canon, and since the other characters don't have separate super sprites, this is a great way to go. And speaking of great ways to go, to the pinball stage, we can check out real quick. As you can see here, Shadow and Silver are right there on the menu. I don't think it's really a great thing to say it that way, but they're there, and they're most certainly not square. Alright, so now entering from Encore mode, we should be able to see the goodest boys up here. Yep, there they are. Scrolling by helplessly. There we go, grab Silver by his nice fat head, and now he's on our side. But I think if I leave this way, I just go back to the title screen. So, yep, didn't feel like going through the special stage method. But speaking of special stages, as you saw in the intro, Silver kinda looks like he's gotta go to the bathroom. But that's okay, because this is actually really fantastic. Like I said, it's so comprehensive. Like, they even have special stage models, and they even have different animations based on how fast they're moving. So, of course, the first two levels don't change very much, but once we get up to that good old Mach 3, there you go, Silver floats down the highway, trying to find his magic rock, and I can't think of anything more perfect than that, can you? And look at him. He's trying his best, and I respect that. Though I have no idea where the Chaos Emerald is. It's very far ahead, because I was slacking off, but you know, Silver's pretty slow, so not very surprised. And here we have Shadow in the special stage. And once again, he looks a little stiff, but I mean, honestly, I'm just glad that they're actually 3D models for this, because, again, not a lot of people do that for their mods. That's something that's very rare. Like, I remember seeing that, like, a long time ago with, like, the Mario mod had one, or maybe that was a separate mod, and I think we just put it together with the other, but, like, someone made a mod for the special stage, and that's very interesting. Like, I mean, I can't think of a whole lot of special stage mods off the top of my head, unless, I mean, there's the Mario Kart special stages by Fumage, and the Big Blue mod by Fumage, and that one had a character mod, because you played as the big blue car. Yeah, that's what it's called. You play as Captain Falcon's car, which I don't remember the name of, because I'm not an F-Zero person. And you have the full F-Zero track, which was really cool, mind you. Then there's Mania Repainted modded all of the characters' special stage models, which was great. That was a really nice addition. It just adds to the mods so much, because, you know, sometimes if you're looking at mods, you don't think to look at special stages, but now you got Shadow skating around and collecting his... Did I go to the 4th special stage by complete coincidence? I can't believe I did that. That wasn't even on purpose, I promise you. But we did it. We acquired the damn 4th Chaos Emerald. We've come full circle now. And the last thing I want to show you for today is they also have Blue Sphere stage sprites. Again, they look a little odd, but I think that's probably because they're custom. That would be my guess. Like, I mean, these characters look very Sonic 3 styled when I'm looking at them compared to the Mania sprites. And on one hand, it's a little jarring, but at the same time, it's just there's so much work put into it, like, it doesn't really matter because it's just really, really nice looking. And honestly, I would use this for a playthrough if I was doing a playthrough on my own. Just because, like, they're so good to look at. I mean, I'm sure they control just like Shadow and they control just like Mighty and Ray, but having a nice, really comprehensive skin mod like this is not a bad thing. It's really, really nice. And then here's Silver. And I think that's gonna kick it off for today. So, if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic Mania Plus mods and other things that aren't Sonic Mania Plus mods, because I do a lot of things. I hope you're ready for a return to the usual content and some new stuff, because I am back. And like I said, probably gonna be skipping the weekends for now, but I'll be doing my best to have everything up on time during the week as I can manage. So, cheers to 2019, guys. So, I'd also like to give a huge thank you to my current sponsors, who I don't have pulled up right now. And let me tell you, I will not be able to do the special stage while I'm reading my sponsors, because I can hardly play the regular game when I'm looking away from the screen. But for sponsors today, we've got Silva PhD, Bob the Hedgehog Gamer, Game Masters, Cringe Channel, Cosmic Mushroom, Lucas Tallman, Nico the Person, Mitron, Kenneth Gutierrez, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, Jaded Indolent, Henry S., Rob Morrison, Mega Traffic Cone, Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. If you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits, such as being shouted out at the end of every single video and stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.